Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. I want to say a special welcome to Stacy Taylor, author here, children's book author. Hi, Stacy.
Hello.
How are you doing? Are you
I'm
excited?
doing great. I'm very excited.
Good, good. This is the second book that you have published as a children's book author. How does that feel?
It feels great. It makes me feel confident. It makes me feel like I can tackle a few more, and maybe this is a series, but I'm thinking, oh, I've got some ideas for some other stuff too, not necessarily in this series. So,
That's so great. And I know you're outside, you've had a busy day. You were just at a school reading. How was
yes.
that?
Yeah, well, I'm a former kindergarten teacher, so I love it when I can go into the classroom. And this was their literacy week, and all of the children were dressed up like different storybook characters, and they had a parade, and they had me in to read. And so it was fun to get to ask them, what an author is, and get their definition of that, and an illustrator. And then, it was exciting for them to get to meet a real live author.
Oh, well, that is so exciting. And that's so exciting, well, for the students and for all of our authors who are watching us. This is
Mhm.
the goal, right? To share our books, to share our works with the world. So today we're here celebrating your brand new book. Can you hold your new book
Yes.
up and tell everybody the title?
All right, it's called the Moose Smooch, and I'm
Okay,
very
put it up just a
excited
little bit. Oh, there we go.
that
Yes.
it's launching before Valentine's Day because it's not necessarily a Valentine book, but it's very appropriate as a Valentine book.
Yeah. Yes. I love that tongue there. That is
Yes,
a really good illustrator.
yes, she did a great job.
Mhm. So, can you tell everybody what the book is about and who it's for?
All right, so I have a series of books I'm planning, and the first one was on the sense of smell, and this book, The Moose Smooch, is on the sense of taste. So Moose is taking a walk in the park, and he gives everybody a smooch that he sees, and he gets a taste of what they've been eating too.
That's great. That's great. And what age range would you say that book is for?
I would say even a 2-year-old can enjoy this book, as my grandchildren enjoy this book, probably up until 7 years old.
Yes, so good. You're right. Even young kids, my 2-year-old granddaughter just loves books. She's not listening to
Mhm.
the story, but she's looking at all the illustrations. Yes.
Mhm.
What is it that you hope parents and kids will take away from this new book?
Well, this book, um, it's got some elements where the children can read along because they'll kind of get these words that they can repeat too. And there's also some clues. So if they look for the clues, they'll be able to maybe guess what Moose has smooched, what he's tasting. So I'm hoping that they can learn some to find the clues and to also read along and laugh as they're reading it together.
Oh, good, good. Okay, so I mentioned that this is the second children's book that we've published with you, which is
Yes.
so exciting. Would you hold up your first book and tell us what
Yes.
the first book is about?
This was called Moose's Nose. And at the beginning of the book, he smells something very familiar and something that he's been missing. And so he goes on an adventure and walking, going all across town and riding all kinds of different modes of transportation to search for this smell that he's been missing.
Oh, well, both books are so much fun, and both books are available on Amazon. Today, of course, we are letting you know it's a book launch day for Stacy's first, I'm sorry, second book. Would you hold
Uh,
it up so everybody
yes,
goes to
mhm,
find it?
yes.
Moose's, the
The
Moose,
Smooch.
Moose
Smooch.
Smooch.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
a tongue twister. Yeah.
yes, I love how you do that with all of your books. So
Uh-huh.
go to Amazon today, friends, and find this book. It's just another one of those fun books. Uh, like Stacy said, it's not a Valentine's book, but it is Valentine's Day. Find a book, get a
Mhm,
book for a child in your life. And even
mhm,
after that, we really need to
mhm,
promote that a little bit more. It's so special when a parent, a grandparent gets to sit down with a child and read to them. So it's there in soft cover, hardcover, and
mhm,
ebook format. And while you're there, look for Stacy's first book.
mhm,
Grab both of these books in the series.
mhm.
So, Stacy, how was the process different the second time around?
Well, it was a lot easier. It went a lot faster because all of those kind of tricky things that more time consuming elements were already taken care of. So the groundwork was already laid. So
Hmm.
I felt like it was a lot easier the second time around, and I knew I wanted to stay with the same illustrator, so that was easy, and she was available. So, I think it's easy the
Yes.
second time around.
Definitely, definitely. You can focus on other things the second time. Let's give your illustrator a shout out because I love what she did with
I
Moose there.
know. Well, so Bego Corbalon. And so, what's even more special about this book is I sent her pictures of my grandchildren and my mom. My mom makes a feature in this book. And so she drew their likenesses. Can I show you my favorite one?
Yes, please do.
This is of my granddaughter, Nora, who was
Would,
used to be very scared of Moose. So she's got a poochy lip there. Um,
would you pull it up a little bit more because we can't see it? Okay, there we go. There she is.
Yes. So,
Okay.
and I just love all the color, just the whimsy. It looks just magical and colorful. So I'm very excited about it.
Yes, yes, so beautiful to incorporate some personal things into our children's book. So
Mhm.
what about let's talk about challenges. What would you say was the biggest challenge when writing this second book?
Um, I don't like I said, it was easier the second time around. Um, I don't feel like it was as challenging. Maybe because things were. You know what? No, I mean y'all were great. Y'all make it
Yeah.
so easy because um, I wanted it to launch, by Valentine's Day, which this was the challenge, was pushing it to get done in time. Um,
Hmm.
you all, I mean, we had a year to do it, but I was like, oh, we think we get it done a little bit quicker. And so just kind of make sure we got it through there in time so it could launch early. So maybe that was
Okay.
the biggest challenge, just to
Yeah.
get through the book design and make sure we had everything done correctly. But I mean, y'all were great. Y'all made it happen.
Perfect, perfect. I love to hear that. And I
Mhm,
ask about challenges because, there's lessons and challenges
mhm,
always, right? But
uh-huh,
if there wasn't a big one, that's
uh-huh,
completely fine. Now, you are a second time children's book author. What
mhm.
advice do you have for somebody? Let's think about somebody thinking about publishing their second book. Is there any advice you would give them?
I would tell them just to go ahead and go for it because I feel like once you've had one under your belt, like just to kind of keep that momentum going, don't wait, don't sit on your idea for several years or anything. Just go ahead and do it while you've got the momentum, while you've got the followers, while people are still excited about it.
Yes.
Because I mean, my last launch party was so much fun. People are still talking about it and they're like, yay, she's having another one. And so, I've got those followers that have been coming to my different readings at other bookstores and libraries and classrooms. So, do it while there's still momentum.
Yes, I like that. I think that's
Mhm.
a great piece of advice. And you can go back to the schools and the places you've already visited
Mhm.
now with your second book. Okay,
Yeah.
good. So, friends, I want to remind you, go to Amazon today and grab a copy of the Moose Smooch. Yes, I got it this time. Okay, good, good. And besides going to Amazon, where else can our viewers find you?
Um, Stacy Taylor Books on Instagram. And the website, which is a beautiful website, is Moose Tracks Tales. And it also will tell you where you can find us and where you can find the book. And it has coloring sheets and some activities for teachers and parents to do that have to do with smell and taste.
Perfect.
Some activities they can
Perfect.
do.
Perfect. Okay, friends, go do all the things. Stacy is a teacher herself, so I always love teachers writing and putting out extra work like this, fun things for kids, because it really helps us out as
Mhm.
parents and grandparents. Okay, good. And so, Stacy, before we go, is there anything you wish I would have asked you or anything you want to share?
Um, I I was planning on just highlighting my illustrator, but you did that. You asked about her. So I just want to encourage people to do it. It's a fun process. When people ask me, oh, how did you find your illustrator? How did you do this? And I kind of told them the process. And they're just really, wow, that's really cool. So if you're thinking about writing a book, do it. Miriam Laundry makes the process fun and not painful at all.
Well, thank you, Stacy. I'm glad to hear that. It's always such a pleasure to work with authors and to support them. Look at you now, your second children's book. And I love that you came on and I'm like, "Where are you?" She's like, "I'm outside. I just came from a book reading." I'm like, "Perfect. Perfect. That's the life we want as an author."
Yes.
Well, thank you, friends, for tuning in. Please go find Stacy on socials, on her website, and definitely go buy a copy of her books. Thanks,
Mhm.
everybody. Thanks, Stacy.
All right.